Brother?
Oh, gee.
What's up, fam?
I'm chilling, man. What's the deal?
Oh, man. So we got Tommy Black, a.k.a. DJ Black,
Yes,
a.k.a. 2020 candidate for president out there. Man, if you don't know, Black, man, Black's been doing comedy now for the last, well, I mean, shit, he's always been comedy, but been on the circuit for how long you been doing that shit now?
Shit, I've been doing about 10. I'm going to say about 10. About 10 right now.
Okay.
Nice. If y'all don't know, this motherfucker is funny as hell.
Man,
I seen him open for Eric Spears.
Yeah,
that motherfucker
Black
funny.
be on it.
Oh, shit. Good looking out. Good looking out.
Yeah, so we're glad you are able to get in. My bad, dog. We had the ghetto link. You're the first Zoom person we had, so we over here trying.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm loving y'all conversation, man. That's y'all talking some real shit, man. I'm loving that stuff, man. You know, people who not scared to say what they want to say. You know what I'm saying? The politics side of the house.
Yeah.
But that's when comedy gets real, man. Because right now, to be honest with you, there's a bunch of comics that's out that's full of shit.
Man, hey, I gotta say something real quick. I gotta say something to Black.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to thank you for the live, man. You threw me the live for the Flappers. They selected me out there in Burbank, man. You told me. Remember that night? You was like, you said, Buck, enter that shit. They gotta pick you, and I did it, and I was it was like, man, they ain't gonna pick me. And even though it's not fucking where I can go out there, it's virtual now. It's in like, I think next week or the week after. But I would have never fucking submitted no footage unless you talked to me that one night, bro.
Well, see, the thing is that's fucked up with a bunch of comics, man, is like we some of them, they scared of their position and they're not willing to help other comics out.
Right. Yeah.
And when you're not scared of your position, it's good for me to give you food. You know what I'm saying? And if I give you food, because I want to see you grow. I'm one of them dudes. I ain't got to be on the limelight, but if I see a Buck or a Black Mike or somebody blowing up, to me that's pride, and plus it opened doors for other people.
Real shit.
That's what's up. Like a lot of mugs, like who make it, who are starting to make it, or got their city locked down, they don't want to share that shine.
Oh, they don't.
Nah,
They're afraid. They're afraid
all.
because you know what it is. They're afraid that someone might shine a
all.
little bit more than them instead of like. It's all right. Like you still have a little bit of shine. You can share
they
some
don't
of
want to
that.
be exposed for the bullshit.
Yeah,
to be
that
honest
at the
with
same
you.
time.
And once
too.
again, that should just breed competition. You
What's
know?
up? Go ahead, Black.
Yeah, but there's so much money out there, man. You know, and people don't understand. But if you funny, it don't give a fuck whether you doing the show in Albuquerque or Alaska.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You funny. That's all that matters. But like you said, a bunch of people pigeonhole themselves. Like I took somebody to Phoenix with me one day because I'm always showing love, and all they was telling was Las Cruces jokes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not gonna
So
work.
What was they talking about? Awesomes?
They might have people in the crowd raising their
picks.
hands like Las Cruces.
And they had no idea.
Oh, they got that outlet out there. I bet that nigga told us
We were just talking
outlet.
about that's what we were
ahead.
just talking about.
Go ahead, Black. Go ahead.
But you know, the thing is, man, you know, it's like we have to work together, man, because you know we're not from no major market. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though Albuquerque is mini major, it's not major because honestly, I stayed in Albuquerque for a little while. I mean, let's be real. Some blacks don't even support blacks.
Oh,
Man.
You really?
You
know,
got
I don't understand how hard it is to perform in front of us, goddamn.
And in every neighborhood, since we was talking about rappers, every neighborhood have their own rappers, so they're not going to go support the next rapper. So meaning you're not giving nobody opportunity to blow up and put Albuquerque on the map. But if everybody supported that one motherfucker, like Nelly, they gonna bring lunatics.
You're right. Yeah.
Dude, y'all got a bunch of motherfuckers in Albuquerque, but you know half of y'all motherfuckers, to be honest, are hating on each other.
Talk about it.
Well, I was, you know, and I've been there, so I DJ'd in Albuquerque. I worked at raggedy ass Kiss FM.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to remember, for a little while, I was the only black dude on the air.
Yes, from all. I mean, you hit all radio stations.
And Sixx know how they railroaded the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
But you know, but when you railroad me, it only motivates me to be a better person and a better man, so I can shit on you.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I got a question for you, Black, because this is my biggest criticism that I get from other comics. I'm brutally honest, man. Like, I'll tell you. I won't tell you if your set was trash. I'll just tell you that you're trash. I feel like you're not funny. Blah blah blah. Is that wrong of me, man? I've never asked anybody that,
Man,
and
you're
I'm
allowed
like,
to have your opinion.
but But like you said, before I get you to answer this, like you said, you remember Jamar Hall at fucking at what you call it, Nexus.
At Nexus.
The
right.
world. Wait.
Right, world famous.
The world famous. Larry filmed it. The one time we had the fucking cameras
there. They caught him.
And he tells the fucking, he gets booed. I'm talking about trash.
I seen it.
And
I've watched that several times.
And actually,
I love Jamar.
what y'all don't know is the next month he came, which was in December, the last month, he got booed again. And Black was there. Black was doing, I called him Coach Phil Jackson that night because he was
Jamar, man.
And I want to know from you though, DJ Black.
But goddamn.
See, my thing is, to me, ain't nothing funnier than a comic that bombs. That shit is fucking hilarious to me. To me, you can be Dave Chappelle.
Buck be loving that shit.
If a motherfucker bomb, boy, that brings tears to my eyes, bro.
You can hear the
strength off of
he's the
people's
loudest
pain,
one in the club.
And you know why I get strength off the pain? Because that's where my jokes come from pain. So I want to ask Black this. Black, as you being a veteran, an OG in the game, is that wrong for another comedian? Is that considered hating? That's what I want to know.
No, if that's your boy,
soundboard.
Your boy should be able to take constructive criticism. Now, if it's a motherfucker you don't know, like you ain't met fucking Sixx. If Sixx get on stage and fucking bomb, you shouldn't go up there and be like, "Hey man, you fucking suck."
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
the fuck was that? Yeah.
Oh, God,
your boy supposed to have your back and telling you. The worst motherfuckers to have around is for people to say, "Hey man, you did a good job," and ain't one motherfucker clap.
Right.
They clap.
They're boosting your ego for no reason.
Shout out to Louise. That's why I chill with Louise.
I don't know if you've seen that video, but it damn near got violent in that bitch, bro.
Oh yeah.
This is my thing with the whole Jamar Hall thing. All right.
Go ahead.
When you do it to not to bring the attention to you, to make it look like, yeah, I'm doing this, now look at me, I'm embarrassing this nigga, right?
Oh yeah.
That's not why you do it.
No.
Now, what I got mad about was when Shondine did it, actually. Because I felt like she did it just to put the shine on her.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Just to make it a joke.
So you're saying it's a difference.
There's a difference. There's a big difference in doing it just to get some fucking fake ass clout, or to do it to encourage a nigga.
So are you saying,
you know what I mean?
if you yourself ain't funny, you shouldn't say a goddamn thing?
Well, definitely not.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
How are you gonna criticize someone else if you ain't funny as shit?
I would fight a nigga that wasn't funny who told me I wasn't funny.
So fellas, this is what I do. This
nigga just
when that happens, if I put myself in that person's shoes, you better roast the fuck out of me. I don't give a damn what you wrote. If you come up after me and I bomb, you better spend that whole time and ride that fucking wave. Because it's so easy. It's so easy. And then on top of that, I found out later he stole a goddamn joke.
Yes.
Whoa.
The fucking muffin joke.
In the oven. Yeah, the muffin joke.
There was two. I was put two muffins in the oven, and the other muffin looked at the muffin and said, "You are talking muffin." Yes,
or something like that.
Yes.
Well, you can't steal jokes like that.
And
it was like in 2016
so
he pulled that
I
up.
gotta ask all of you, and I'll start with you, Tommy. When it comes to stealing jokes, I already know the answer.
You shouldn't even be able to finish that question.
I already know the answer,
but
I already know the answer. But I want y'all to give me examples when you knew a motherfucker was stealing jokes, and how did you feel, or what did you do? Go ahead, Tommy.
Well, one, I think you lazy as fuck, bro. I mean, because how can you be a comedian and say you're funny if you're using somebody else's jokes? I mean, and that's my biggest problem with Steve Harvey.
Ooh, talk about
it.
There you go.
Yes.
Like Steve Harvey had a comedy club in Dallas, Texas, right? My neighborhood, Oak Cliff, right?
Oak Cliff.
When you send your tapes in to be on Steve's show,
he peel your
Steve
shit.
wouldn't put you on, but he would take your jokes.
Nigga, I would have drove to his studio and waited outside to fight that nigga.
You know what's so funny though? I watch Comedy Hype. Y'all watch that shit on YouTube?
I be watching.
It's so many motherfuckers that didn't expose him for this shit.
I don't know how I feel.
So he'll
want my check.
He'll peel your shit and then tell it.
That's some
and you'll be there.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, bro, you'll be looking at him on. So you know it's a.
I'll knock his hairline off, bro.
It wouldn't be hard, nigga.
They had to call security like head of state.
Puts that nigga whole brain back. Like,
so what's up with you though, Smitty? Have you ever been in an experience where a motherfucker you know stole a joke?
Nigga.
Come on, man. No, we talking.
Oh, bruh. I love you, Jamar, man.
Oh, bro, that motherfucker would take jokes from Albuquerque and go to goddamn the Indian Health Service Hospital and tell you shit.
Nah. Like I said, here's the thing.
Go ahead.
Goddamn, this is Jamar's like maybe first or second time doing comedy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh,
He get on stage, and he's just like, he starts telling, he's wearing glasses or whatever and shit. Mm-hmm. So he starts doing a joke about being gangster with an astigmatism. You know what I'm saying? You can't be gangster with an astigmatism.
Oh, I already know who joke that was, bro.
That's a whole nother comics joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can't remember the dude's name. Funny than a motherfucker, though.
Yeah.
But
he said, you know who it was? I can tell you who that was. That's Lil Rel from Chicago. And Lil Rel says, how can you be a gangster and you got astigmatism? And then when he tells the joke, he puts the glasses on his phone. Yeah, that was Lil Rel.
Yes, the first nigga to tell that joke, bro. You sure?
Yep. It was Lil Rel.
We gonna figure this shit out.
Yep. I'll find the video.
Google that.
But this is before he was big.
But
though.
that's what I'm saying, and I know that. That's how I know. And that's the thing. I think that's why he thought that
nobody would know.
Like, nobody in Albuquerque is gonna know this joke. Yeah. Except the big 6'6" black nigga sitting in the crowd that's also a comic. So after he did the joke, I let him, you know what I'm saying? During this set, I let him get his shit off.
Oh, no, I'll tear his ass up as soon as I get on the mic.
I let him get his shit off.
I'm just thinking him.
He came off stage. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? I think the show was about to be over and shit. And I pulled him to the side. I was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Good job and shit. But I know that astigmatism joke.
Oh. Did he look at you crazy?
And he was just
he looked at you with 20/20 vision.
Rail stole that from me.
No. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't really deny it. He was just like, he was shocked that somebody else knew that joke.
Look, I'm going to pile up.
And after that, he ain't never do the joke again.
Well,
that nigga,
he's
been doing his thing.
You know what's so funny? The muffin joke, I posted this last month. And then he said, I thought, because, you know, him and Mikey, like...
Oh, you talking about Jamar, too?
Yeah.
I thought you was talking about fucking Mikey.
No. See, but he's used it, too. So I saw Mikey just posted. I think he's a video.
Mikey my dude, too, though.
But
I don't give no fuck, man. Mikey my dude,
but I'm just going to say...
I know y'all niggas. I know y'all, that's what I'm saying.
No, to me, that was great. I love shit like that. But anyway, he posted it, and then I said, damn, Jamar, ain't this the joke you said? And he was like, he said, man, check the timestamp. I told that joke first. Yes. And he said, and then you know how I found out it was a stolen joke? I Googled the whole fucking joke.
And it was like 2016.
2002. And it's like 30 pages of the same joke. And then I said, bruh, what the fuck you mean check the timestamps? You know where you got this joke. And you know what he said? He's like, well, I claimed it because I said it.
Yeah, like isn't that some bullshit? Like you could just claim the joke after all these years.
I'm gonna give you something that you could probably.
Okay, so wait. I want to know. Give me your experience though.
Yeah. This is my experience. My experience was, you know, who Chris Spencer is.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. He does a lot of fucking writing.
Hey.
So, Chris Spencer, that's my nigga, man.
Tell the solo, man. Go ahead. Nah, bro. All
right. So I'm at the Comedy Store, and this one I can't remember his name, but this first nigga goes up and he does a joke. And it was somebody else's joke. Yeah. Right? Now, nobody in the crowd probably knew.
Yeah.
But Chris Spencer came out after him.
He tear his ass up.
Man, he looked him right in the eye and said, hey, dude, if you're going to steal somebody's joke, do it right.
Oh.
And then Chris Spencer performed the joke and fucking destroyed it, looked at the nigga and said, that's how you do the joke.
Damn. Oh, wow. Man.
Tommy Black.
Yeah.
So I want you to so when it comes to the scene and the years that you've been in it, I gotta ask you the same question because I don't think you're online then. When it comes to being a black comic in this area, do you think it's easier or do you think it's harder?
I think you should be yourself.
Right.
I mean, and that's something I got from my mama. She always told me to be me, but my biggest challenge is I did a show in a club, a state town called Anthem, Arizona.
Damn.
Damn, I didn't even heard of that.
You made up 100% of the black community.
Yeah, that sounds like a racist town. Anthem, run, nigga, run.
Don't it though, bro? Like the fuck.
So I got up there, and it was the whole crowd except one dude was, like 2 dudes were black, and both of them was Trump supporters. So,
Hell no.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, I went up there and I did me. You know what I'm saying? Because you can only be the best you. And if you are a good comic, you can have jokes any fucking where you go.
Yeah.
I did LA.
Yeah.
They invited me back to LA. I did Oakland. I did San Francisco. They invited me back. I was always the same motherfucker that lived in Las Cruces.
You can't be nothing else. Exactly.
Yeah, but see, the only thing I hate when I go out of town to major cities and I hear open mics, and because I really don't do that many open mics, because I'm sort of like you, Buck. Yeah. My shit rolls in my head, and then when I get on stage, that's when I'm trying.
Showtime. Yeah.
I hear a bunch of black comics, and a majority of the black comics are doing the same. I like white women. I got big dick jokes.
Yeah.
Low hanging fruit.
Yeah. Them motherfuckers that's never gonna go anywhere.
Low hanging fruit.
That shit ain't gonna get you nowhere, bro.
Even though I do got a big dick, though. You can talk about it sometime.
But I always tell people, go out of your backyard.
Yeah. I don't even say
and be in front of people that don't know you.
Yeah.
And see if you can be funny.
Yeah. And you know what? That's when I first did that. I can't remember where I went. When I first looked at a crowd that I didn't know any fucking body, I was like, oh, these motherfuckers laughing.
Yeah.
That's
all that matter. Like,
and not sympathy laughs. They coming up to you after and like, I want your social media. Where the fuck can I say?
I got a question for Tommy.
Yeah.
All right. Matter of fact, this is for all y'all. But Tommy, let me ask you this: like, being in New Mexico, and I know y'all have experienced this, where you hit a crowd that you never hit before, right? But because you black, they are giving you the benefit of the doubt. And no matter what the fuck you say, they are just fucking laughing. You even testing shit out like, I'm going to throw some shit out there that ain't funny.
I love it.
And see if they laugh. And they laugh.
And they laugh. You be like, yo.
I bully the fuck out them crowds.
My question to you, Tommy, is like the crowds outside of New Mexico, have you experienced something like that? Where you're like, what the fuck? I'm not even trying to be funny. These motherfuckers is laughing. They eating it up.
Hey, believe it or not, man, Phoenix, my man invited me to a Latino comedy show.
Oh, boy.
It was like, he does a comedy series.
Fuck out of here. I've been invited to so many
Mexican comics, right?
Yeah.
So he put me on that motherfucker. So I'm like, okay, you fucking with me, right? So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna play alone. So I said, since I'm at the motherfucking all Mexican show tonight, my name is Tomas Negro. Those motherfuckers. After that, bro, everything I said, I eat them up. But I don't have a set in my head. I can go to any crowd and adjust it to wherever I'm at.
Right.
But you got to be quick on your feet.
Those are the fun nights, though. Those are the fun nights. When you're on your feet and you feel like you can't miss everything you swinging at, you fucking crushing. Man. Those are the nights you don't want to get off stage. You look at the next comic like, fuck.
Don't fuck this
Why
up.
you gotta get on? Or like,
I set you the wave. Just ride that motherfucker.
Yeah. Because after that, I want the whole show to be dope. Like, I want everybody to come at the
I'm
end
always about that.
You know me.
Anybody who know me, I'm always about the show before my own personal success.
So that's my problem that I've seen out in this state a lot. They'll have one great, somebody that's going to bring it. But the crowd has to sit through 3 or 4 bullshit motherfuckers.
And kill the crowd.
It kills the show and it kills the fucking scene.
You know how hard that is, bro? Like, if just on both sides, being a performer or just going to the show. You like, man, if these motherfuckers trash, well, I'm going to sit through them and to get to fucking Bowser.
It hurts the next fucking shows. It hurts the next shows because
shows like that out here,
when you think about it, like a motherfucker who went to the show, and then they see 3 motherfuckers just trash and then 1 good person. Well, any fucking dude or bitch is going to... I'm sorry, I'm a little bit tipsy.
No, bitch. But you ain't... Have I introduced you to Sixx? This motherfucker say... The reason why he ain't said bitch 100 times is because we talking.
That's why I feel bad. I'm like, we been talking about
but this is what I'm saying, though. It's like... here in Albuquerque,
we got second hour.
Oh,
the next show, right? Yeah. What you gonna do? Albuquerque, first of all, for dudes, it's too easy to get pussy here in Albuquerque. So what you gonna do? Get pussy?
But you know, there's a flip side of that.
What is
so now you're talking about the 3 opening acts that suck, and then the closer. Then there's the opening acts that kill the closers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And
hold up.
And I've seen that. I've seen that with
nigga.
And I've seen
I
that.
love that shit. That shit feels so fucking
come
good.
on.
And you know what? I've seen that
Hey,
seen that with Tommy when he did the stage. What was it, last year? And he did the stage, Black.
I was out of town and you called.
So
Black, he called.
Oh wait.
So Black did the stage. Who was the white dude that went after you? The headliner. What was his name? I don't even know who he was.
That motherfucking name.
I can't remember.
Hey, look at him.
Because
he don't give a shit.
But this, it was at the stage. It was sold out. It was sold out. It was a sold out. It was a sold out show.
Yeah.
Man, we had to stand up, and Tommy came out and just fucking
that was
killed
the first time you was like, Buck, you and Black.
Yeah, it's the first time I seen. I mean, I've seen Black do comedy on the road with us for years and years, but it's the first time I seen him in front of a big crowd.
Yeah,
and I mean the stage grabs. It was probably 95% white people.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So still,
ain't no niggas.
Tommy went out there. He did his 20. He had his 2020 candidate routine on, and he smashed it, dude. Like his 15 minutes was like nonstop laughing from the stop to end, crying.
I saw that with Tommy at the Ari Spears show. I thought everyone killed it, but Ari Spears.
Yes.
Oh man,
I'm not gonna lie. That's just how I felt because I thought John Witherspoon should have closed the fucking show.
He rest in peace. He's a fucking beast, bro.
Like when Ari came out, he looked like he didn't even want to do jokes.
Yeah.
He was like, God damn.
Because he already blew their ass up, huh?
Yeah.
That's his job to make them motherfuckers like him, man. Like it's not my job.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm out here to get mine right now, nigga. I'm at the bottom of this bitch.
You're on the island, bro. You're on the island.
This is what I say. Like when me and Luis is on a show together. Like if I go first, I'm like, nigga, I'm about to make it hard for you,
bro. This is the only.
And vice versa. If he goes on first, he's like, nigga, you better look out.
Well, that's how you're supposed to be the competition when you're on that. Like, I mean, you
steel sharpen steel.
Let's do this because we got to get to the break and then the second hour. Before we go, Tommy, man, let us know what you got going on. Say whatever the fuck you want to say, man. Yeah.
Well, honestly, man, I'm in the mood right now where it's as I call myself now an OG, it's my job to help these up and coming comedians. So I try to give people rooms when we get back to where we're supposed to be. I try to give people rooms so they can come get their comedy, man. So usually I host the show and let the comics get up there, and I try to introduce them to different markets and different promoters that can get them a different market, because the main thing that we do, if you ain't got the right connections in this game, you ain't going nowhere except Albuquerque. So I try to reach out and give you those connections, but I also, once I see you, I make some phone calls to say, hey man, I got my man, you need to fuck with him, whatever, blah, 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 from the connections I got. But also too, I'm still DJing. I got my little radio show on Hot 103 every Sunday from 5 to 7. It's all 90s and 2000s R&B and hip hop. And now I'm finna turn into a real estate mogul.
There you go.
Tommy, holla at me because I'm about to invest in commercial properties,
bro. You about to be the mayor of Las Cruces.
Well, I'm finna go buy a condo up in Rio Doso. So
you
know what I'm saying?
Not the Doso, if you didn't know so.
But I need to I'm trying to put people on game, man, because honestly, where we fuck up at, and I'm gonna say we as people, because I'm sort of political, we are not willing to help each other out. And I'm too comfortable right now in my life to say I want to see Buck grow. Me and Sixx done been on so many road trips, man. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. You know what I'm saying? But most people don't understand your journey. But since I've already been John Lewis, it's time for me to bring up the next John Lewis.
Hey, that's love.
That's love, though, right there. That's hella love. But Black's always been that way.
Yeah.
In the music game, from DJing to everything, from the last 15 years, we've networked like that.
One more thing before we let you go, I gotta say this. When I met him, one more thing. When I met him, he said we were at the library. Was that New Year's? I don't know.
I think it was right. Yeah, New Year's-ish.
He comes up to me and he says, "Man, these motherfuckers funny." And I told him the truth. I was like, nah, bro, it's like 2. It's about 2. And he was like, I already fucking knew it. I could tell the way they walking around this motherfucker. But I want to ask you this, though, Black, before we let you go. What do you think about the state of stand-up, man, with all this COVID shit? Do you think it'll get back to where it was? We're going to have to sit the fuck down for a little bit? Are you one of those that's like, fuck it, I'm going to do a show in the middle of this shit, or what? How you feeling?
Well, you got to be creative, man. I mean, because some people right now, if you're naturally funny, like, honestly, look at my Facebook page. What's funny, my regular page got the 5,000 limited friends, but I got 6,700 followers.
Yeah.
Just on that page. That's why I post so many videos, man, because
that's where it's at, bro.
You have to be smart, and you got to reinvent the game, because right now, even though Kevin Hart is the top comedian, he's not the top comedian right now. Right. What are you doing? Nothing. Same thing for Dave Chappelle. You can't do those shows now. I'm very hesitant about doing shows now, because I don't think you get to maximize your capacity, because so many people are scared of COVID. But at the same time, we have too many avenues right now to put our name out there, and look how many comedians ain't doing shit. I mean, even though y'all killing my boy Jamar tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Shout out Jamar. That's my dude.
Jamar working though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he's not on stage, because he's taking death chances. But bless the brother. That's what he want to do.
Death chances.
You know what I'm saying? But and tell him
that let you know he love this shit though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Jamar working.
Yeah.
Shit. But this nigga's doing shows.
Well,
he got me.
I'm not. Shit.
So
I can't talk shit.
And I ain't gonna call no name, but I don't give a fuck anyway. Y'all got comedians that people go out just because they got big titties. I don't want to see a motherfucker on telling jokes because she got big titties.
Man, y'all better leave my co-host on the other show alone, goddamn Shondine. I'm gonna say it, goddamn.
Shondine, that's my girl, but still.
Shondine's a hustler, but I don't know about the comedian part. I'm gonna be real with you.
I'm finna invite you out.
Yeah.
But if you're not funny, I'm not inviting you out.
You ain't coming back no more.
Every show you see me on,
and the thing is, don't take it personal if that happens. Go work on your game, work on your craft.
But see, this is why I say I'm brutally honest. Either it's gonna make you work harder, or you gonna quit. I've seen so many people come to Nexus and be funny as fuck. Fight them motherfuckers back.
I've seen that, yeah.
And he be like,
but that's because they just have one little 5-minute set they can do, and they
you
can't
remember
be
the
creative
motherfucker who won the first comedy competition?
Oh yeah. Reno. And
so we gave him the money.
I came after he won.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was about to say, was he funny?
So he killed it that night, bro.
I heard I was there that night.
It was between him and Thomas Crumb. And so Thomas couldn't stay because he had an ankle monitor on. And
he could only do 8 o'clock.
He could only do 8 minutes. He had 15 minutes. He could only do 8. He's like, I gotta go. My ankle monitor. And
it's already chirping.
He put that in his, and it was real life. He put it in his fucking set. Shit was hilarious.
Shout out to that's
so
my nigga, man.
A part of the shit was you win the money. It was 200, 250, whatever. And then you get the open at the big show at Posh. Man, that motherfucker got the Posh. He's like, I say, you're the first one. I said, now you're about to see what it's really about.
Yep.
Don't nobody know you. You up there and you starting straight up. People just sitting down, they looking at you. It ain't no environment where I warm them up and they laugh.
It's just right away you got to get them.
Straight cold turkey, baby. Let's get it. You got what I give him 5 minutes?
6
Damn,
minutes.
so he ain't had like no host like introduce that nigga.
We did,
oh,
but it wasn't like the host was up there.
He didn't do jokes like he warmed them up.
He was a real host.
Yeah.
He didn't do shit. He got up there and got off the stage in a minute and 12 seconds.
And he retired.
And he told me straight up.
He retired.
He said, I don't know how the fuck you do this shit. He's like, I was confident until I got up there. And I was like, that right there is the reason why I stay on people, because look, man, either people, I don't put comedian in front of my name, bro.
Nah.
And if the majority of people the majority of people who do that shit, I say 80% of the people that's not big, come on, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like, come on, man. Your friend told you was a comedian.
But open mic, that automatically qualifies you.
Go ahead.
But you know what though, man? Jokers don't jump on stage. You know, like myself, if you bomb, man, get back up there. I mean, it's just like riding a goddamn bicycle. Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because your jokes are always going to be funny to your mama and your cousin and all them motherfuckers. But when you out in front of, like, like I had to open up an Earthquake and Linnell, bro.
Lord have mercy.
Man, my butt cheek was tight as a motherfucker.
Goliath, man, Goliath, big time.
And then the dude turned around later, and it was Chingo Bling too. And then the dude turned around later and said, "Hey man, you the host of the show."
Made you perform and host.
So I had to go. Man, that shit was off the chain, bro.
Yeah,
and that's when I knew. That's when I knew I had something, bro.
Yeah.
Because I got people who came to see them laughing like a motherfucker. And you know, you got to try jokes, man. Because if you don't try jokes, if they bomb, you go back to play like DJs do. Play back that ass up. You gonna go back.
Yeah,
you have your safe zone. You have your safe zone.
Go back to Old Faithful on
right.
Yeah, go back to Old Faithful, man. But now, man, like I said, I'm working on some new shit. I don't know if you saw my Michael Jackson and my Prince.
I saw the Prince, no, we saw it. Where the fuck you get a blouse from, bro?
Yeah.
This nigga had the whole ruffle blouse.
He had the original. He got the original from him.
He had the velvet jacket and everything.
Goddamn pirate blouse.
You got to be creative, man. And so many people actually stopped themselves from being funny, man, because like Jamie Foxx, when he started, bro, that motherfucker from Turo, Texas, right outside of Dallas, man. Took a chance, went to LA, and then, you know, everybody was telling him you funny, but why you trying to sing? Then that motherfucker went platinum.
Yeah,
right.
Then he started acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we stopped ourselves, man, from doing so much shit. Cause Buck, man, I'm telling you, man, first time I saw you was at the Mystical show.
Oh, you was there at the Hilton.
At the Hilton, yeah.
Yeah, at the Hilton.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I DJ'd that motherfucker. But
God damn, that show you how out in the zone I was. I ain't know that shit.
Yeah, but me and you we talked a little bit, I think the only thing I told you is I said, hey man, always watch your crowd.
Yep. Sure
you,
did.
You know what I'm saying? Because you had all them old people on there. So if you start talking about Al Green, because you was talking about sucking dick and everything else.
Yeah.
And then when I saw the lady in the front sort of like frown at you, I said, I'm going to go speak to the brother.
Yeah.
And that's why I would come say something to you. And I wasn't trying to, dog nobody. I was just saying, hey, man, just watch your crowd and just play along with them motherfuckers and you're going to win because all of them was old as fuck. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what?
That's why you
know what I learned from that, Black? The Joe Torre show, because that was, shit, I had been doing comedy maybe a year then. The Joe Torre show, remember how the crowd was? Oh, fuck. And I learned. They asked us, they was like, what song you want to come out to? And motherfuckers was coming out. Motherfuckers was coming out to goddamn Nipsey and
all these hardcore ones.
I said, man, put me on some Frankie Beverly and Maze, bro. Put that shit on.
Yeah.
And they got the dancing and they never sat down because you set the tone. That's the main thing I learned from you, because you said, know the crowd.
Slick.
Don't come and say, I'm going to do this. See what I'm saying? If you just have
in that moment.
And the same thing happened when I did the show with Anthony A at fucking
Chemo.
At the Chemo. Man, I looked out the fucking crowd. Bro, it was 1,000 people. 996 was from the fucking South Valley. And so I had told him, man, bring me out to some Tupac. And I was like, man, hold up, bro. Bring me out to some Elvis Crespo, man. Get these motherfuckers dancing and shit. And once I came out, I Suave Mente they ass out the seats, bro. Yeah. And so that's the main thing I learned from you, because you told me, you was like, hey, no, bro, that's
Suave Mente.
Bro, that's a joke. So what y'all don't know is that's the show me and Mikey had beef about.
Okay,
I remember y'all did all the little promos. So that show was supposed to be big.
So it was huge, bro. And so what happened was that y'all mind you, that was early for me. That was early. And so Mikey was mad because Anthony said, Mikey, you start and I want Buck to go after you. So he was like, wait a minute, I've been doing comedy for some years. What? Yeah. He said, nah, just do it. Woo, woo. And the last joke he said was, on the black man scale, I'm between Nick Cannon and Will Smith. And the crowd, like I said, was South Valley. They was like, nah. And so I come on Suave Mente, and the first thing I said was, hey, y'all, I ain't Mikey. On the black man scale, I said, it's motherfucking Will Smith and it's the nigga. And I'm over here where the niggas at. And they just fucking went crazy. And so that's where the kind of beef came, because he said that I fucking wrote off his joke. I was just like, bro,
I do that shit all the time.
Hey, bro, if it don't work, like you said,
you
with Chris Spencer,
you improved it.
But hey, Black, I never forgot that, bro. That's one thing I never forgot.
You know what though, man? I mean, I had to learn that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you go to some shows and it kind of who you open up for, man. Yeah. It's like that crowd, like you said, you walk out and it's an all Mexican crowd. Man, you ain't finna go out there and tell every black joke. Yeah, black people play spades and we play dominoes.
You're not. Like,
yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if they can't relate with your joke, they can't relate with you.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they're gonna be in their phones.
There you go.
Yeah, but if you just naturally funny, you gonna get them. But there's a bunch of motherfuckers. Let's be and Buck, I always go back, bro. I'm not dogging out your co-host. I don't want you to think that.
No, y'all get her ass because that's what I do.
Yeah, but the thing is, the couple of times that I have people for a couple of minutes, it seems like it was a fashion show. And my thing is, if you're going to get on the stage, be funny. And if you pretty and fine, you can definitely use that shit to your advantage.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm ugly as a motherfucker, and I use that to my advantage.
Oh, no, bro.
I say women comics have it so that I think they have a, especially if there's women in the crowd, oh, man, they can kill it, bro.
Yeah, they can.
They can kill it.
Yeah. Because women support the fuck out of women.
Yep.
They be, bro, I'm telling you, all three y'all, man, the comics in there right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this out to y'all, man.
Go ahead.
When we come back, I want to bring y'all down here, man. So I got 2 venues right now, one in El Paso and one in Las Cruces that I can get y'all that because I like to show everybody love, man. Yeah. And if you see my show, man, we had TK Kirkland.
TK, I was so mad I couldn't make it to that one, bro. I think that was the same time I have to be in El Paso or something.
I want to put you on that one.
Yeah. Yep, I had something else going the same night.
I think you was out of town.
I was out of town. Yep.
Yeah, TK killed it, bro.
TK is fucking hilarious, bro.
That nigga's funny.
That's one of the realest motherfuckers.
We're going to do Tony Roberts next, bro.
What? Come on, let me get on that one, bro. He's one of my favorites, man. Tony Roberts, if y'all don't know.
Funny as shit.
Shit.
Funny as fuck, bro.
Well, here's my strategy. If I bring in somebody like that I know motherfuckers gonna come out to see and normally wouldn't come see me, I'm gonna make you my fan.
There you go.
There you go.
That's a whole new audience for you.
Yeah. It's a whole new audience, and I always bring T-shirts. So if I kill the stage, your T-shirt sales tell how you did on stage. If you ain't sold no shirts, you fucking suck.
Oh God!
If you go home with the same box you came with.
See, I don't want that unfunny motherfucker.
Cheap ass crowd.
I don't want that unfunny motherfucker on my chest.
Your girl don't even have on the shirt. You know?
Yeah.
So,
hey y'all.
But that's why I said, man, y'all keep hustling, bro. Do what y'all do. And then I always tell people this. At least try some fresh jokes. Don't do the same fucking, Cat Williams, 12 years in a row joke having ass. Don't do that, man. That gets old after a little while.
He said 12 years.
Cat Williams, 12 years. Cat Williams got 8 specials and they all the same jokes.
They just mixed up around.
Stupid.
They just mixed up around.
For real. I'm like, I said, did he leave off this joke at the one in Cincinnati or what the fuck going on? Hey, so let's do this, y'all, because I don't want us to run over time. Thank you very much, DJ Tommy Black.
Hold up,
you are an OG. You got something to say to
Just
him?
real quick before you go, Tommy, man, just for everybody, man, rest in peace, Tyler Craig, man.
Yes. The moral of the story is, man, that
I just wanted to say that before you left.
Appreciate that, man.
Thank you, my brother.
Black, appreciate you tuning in with us, my brother.
Oh, it's all up.
All right, for sure.
So, all right, fellas, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a little break. Fill the cups up, take your little cloud break. When we come back, we talked about comedy. I wanted to get that out the way. Let's just get ratchet, man. We've been talking about
that's what I've been waiting on.
Let's get ratchet, bro.
That's why I've been so quiet.
Let's get ratchet, man. And you know the fucked up. You know who starts off the ratchet shit all the time? Sixx.
Already.
Sixx starts off the ratchet.
I feel like he's been left out, man. Like I felt bad as
we
shit,
good.
man.
We good. We good.
I'm like, I want to hear what Sixx got to say.
No, we
man. You know what I'm saying?
So let's do this, man. We're gonna take a break. When we get back, man, we're gonna get ratchet in that second hour.
Let's get it, man.
I'm tired. There ain't nothing to do. We can't go nowhere. This Rona ain't it, man. Oh, hold on, girl.